Welcome. Here's my audience for today's section. I'm going to hand it off to them now that they've all been seen. Here you go. Lansfield Ponda is my experience speech for CMST 370. So, before I get started here, I'll give it my experience. My experience was something that I was kind of anxious about, and it was being named the formal chair for my fraternity's formal this year, which is in 2 weeks, so it is definitely crunch time for it. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Ohana means family, but I think the one thing that we forget about is our definition of family. And for me, when I came to Northern Kentucky University, I found my definition of family. Family is the members of Alpha Tau Omega Fraternity that I joined my freshman year on campus, and they've been with me ever since I've gone through my this is my third year here. So they've definitely been behind me through all of my highs and lows. So this year I was named formal chair. I had the privilege of getting to take my fraternity to a state park in Kentucky, which we chose Jenny Wiley State Park, right outside of Moorhead, Kentucky. And it was really an honor for me because it was something that I was very nervous about. I'd never been in charge of planning an event before, especially this magnitude. Bringing over 100 of my brothers to a state park with up to 2 dates that they're choosing. So that's over 300 people I was planning for. Biggest thing I've ever planned was my birthday party, my senior year of high school. There were 6 other people there. So very low-key thing for me. And this was very extreme. It's very extreme. So what I'm going to talk about today is going to lead into, is going to say, what made me take the lead in planning it? How did that come about? How the support changed my belief I could do anything, especially planning such large events. And what I plan to do with what I achieved this break. So, like I said, over 300 people are going to be attending the ATO formal in 2 weeks, and that's just nerve-wracking to me. So, like I said, I was very nervous. It was not something I wanted to do. It was something I was asked to do. People had put their belief in me to be able to provide a fun experience for all. And I didn't think I could do that. I'm a very shy person. I don't really like to go out and meet new people. I like to have my people, and I stick to a very small circle. Even in my fraternity, I don't really know everyone there, but the fact that they picked me, that was astonishing to me. So what it took to do this, took over, I'd say probably about 10 hours a week, finding the place, finally settling on, like I said, Jenny Wiley State Park, right outside Moorhead. The dinner, we have to have a dinner. So, I had to make sure everyone had a meal that fit. Luckily for us, it's after Easter. Didn't have to worry about the Friday meatless days for our Catholic brothers. And then the DJ. I tell you what, it's hard to find a DJ around this area. A lot of people, they can do that. It wasn't for me. So, it took me a lot of stress. There was a lot of times I didn't think I could do it. A lot of times I panicked, This recent times, especially with school, I was taking 18 hours this semester. Really got to me. Really freaked me out. But I've pushed through it. I pushed through it, and I think I've grown from it. So the support that I've gained, though, has been incredible. I never thought, like I said, never thought I'd be able to do this. Never thought I would provide for such a large group of individuals. But I know that I can do this now, and where I plan to go with this, I think I'm going to try and plan some more parties in the future. Maybe I want to do something bigger. I'm a sports business major, and a lot of things in sports require fundraising. So having this support that I have now is going to allow me to maybe put on some fundraisers or donor parties in the future to allow me to succeed in the future. These 2 people right here in the Greek life call your family. This is my fraternity Big John Jose, SGA president last year. And then this is my little Ryan. He's working with me in Campus Rec right now. And what we do is, we always make sure we have each other's back, no matter what. And these people have really pushed me to make sure that I can have succeeded in the job and will bring such a great experience to everyone because everyone looks forward to our formal. So without these 2, I don't think it would have been possible. But they've pushed me to believe that I can do more than what I've been able to achieve. So where did this take me? I've had a lot of great times through ATO, and a lot of people have set those stuff up in the future. Or they've made it possible in the past, excuse me. But what I plan to do is be the person that sets the tone for every party. I want to make sure everyone has the good time that I was able to achieve through others that came before me. So, today I've talked about this experience of a lifetime, getting to plan the fraternity formal for Alpha Tau Omega. It's something that you can't put in a little story, as I like to think about it. This is a kind of like a pop-up thing. If you reach for the stars, sometimes you might actually touch them, and I think that's what I did today. So 2 weeks from now, make sure to check back, and I'll let you know how Alpha Tau Omega fraternity's formal went, but I'm sure it'll be a blast. Thank you, and you guys have a great day.